Pixel.
Combat boots.
Why are you wearing combat boots?
Because I like combat boots, and my previous combat boot pair broke. So I'm like, well, time to get a new pair.
Fucking combat boots.
Well, when the zombie apocalypse comes, you'll be full of regret, and she won't.
You'll be fashionable during.
No, I want to become a zombie as fast as possible. That's what I want to do. Like, as soon as the zombie
over with.
Yeah, as soon as the zombie apocalypse starts, I just want to like they're gonna be like, this just in, a zombie outbreak in Los Angeles, California, and I'm like, well, that's only on the other side of the country, and I'm just gonna fucking fly there. Just as soon as I get off the plane, just sprint straight into like the grasp of a zombie and just let him take me.
But no, shotgun goes off, and then afterwards they're like, April Fools.
No, it's going to be one of those things where, like, I get to Los Angeles, and I'm just running around trying to find these zombies, and I'll be like, there's a zombie! And I'll be running, and then somebody shoots it, and it's dead, and I'm like, fuck! And I gotta find another zombie. And it's just me trying to... Every time I see one, they just die.
Breaks its tooth on you and it can't do anything.
It opens its mouth, but then its jaw falls off, and then it's just gumming me, like it can't even do anything on the...
And it just dies for some reason.
It falls over and lands on another zombie and breaks its neck.
Well, no, your luck, you'll be immune to the disease.
I'm running around 15 zombies later. I finally get killed, and I'm just like, oh, thank God, sweet release. And then I wait a couple hours and nothing happens, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Find some of the survivors. You're like, yeah, I'm immune. They're like, oh my gosh, we're saved. And you're like, tell me about it.
No, it's just it's like you will be turned within 3 hours. I look at the clock and it's 4 hours, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm immune. I just shoot myself in the head. Nobody gets the immunity from me. I just kill myself. All right, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grunting Podcast. We did not do the podcast last week, but we're here to remedy that with a different form of the podcast. I feel like that's an every other week thing I'll say. It's oh, this time we're trying something different. Oh, this time we're trying something different. Get your stick together, okay? Crew, we need to fucking figure out what we are already. God damn it.
We'll keep it steady, but until people start showing interest.
Well, that's why we keep doing different stuff until somebody actually goes oh, I like that. Well,
so my mom to leave comments just to make you feel better. Sorry, it slipped out.
Is that who my son's a disappointment 83 is?
Yeah.
I thought it was my dad.
83 is. It's my mom.
But what we're going to be doing here today, just as a little random thing, anybody who knows us, and if you've been following the podcast, you might have learned this too. I've been pretty much dubbed the Halo guy. I was super into Halo for a long time. Not so much anymore, but for a very long time, I lived and breathed the shit. Steph is the Gears of War fanatic. She's read every book, front to back, probably more than once. Gears of War was the game that got her into console gaming and everything. She's got dog cog tags.
Oh gosh, we're gonna get killed. We're gonna get destroyed.
Yes. So she's very, very much a Gears fan. So my prediction is that she will get the most correct, but we'll see. And then Jared is the Zelda guy. Every other game...
I'm just the only one who plays Zelda.
Every other game franchise could die except for maybe Assassin's Creed, and Jared wouldn't care so long as Zelda keeps coming back.
It's Zelda, Final Fantasy, and then other.
Either way, it was originally torn between Zelda and Final Fantasy because I was trying to pick whatever he is, but I feel like Final Fantasy is goddamn near impossible because it's different characters and a different story in a different world almost every single time. At least Zelda's loosely connected to the same thing. Yeah. So that's why we went with that. But what we're doing is we're basically just going to have a little quiz here to see how much we actually know. So what we've done is I have picked 20 Gears of War questions for Steph. Steph has picked 20 Legend of Zelda questions for Jared, and Jared has picked 20 Halo questions, or according to his count, 67 for me. And we're just basically going to quiz each other just to see how big of fans we really are. Now, there's a couple stipulations. Number one, I made sure to specify, and I can't prove that nobody did this, but we specifically kind of had an honorary agreement that we would not look up. I would not research Halo to prep for this. Jared wouldn't do Zelda, Steph wouldn't do Gears of War. This was really just supposed to be a fun, just kind of silly thing to really see how much we actually remember. So that's one thing. The other thing is this is supposed to be as close to in-game as possible. So, like, hopefully Jared didn't go, in the Ghost of Onyx book written by Eric Nyland, what was on page 67 of chapter 4? Like, I'm hoping that it's not going to be that type of stuff. So we're trying to keep it the things that you would learn from inside the game as much as possible. So that's the two things for me. Anybody else have anything else to say before we jump straight in? Who wants to go first?
First. I just want to clarify that you can be a fan of a game and completely forget everything about it.
That is true. I also want to say,
I have not played a Zelda game in like 4 or 5 years, and I have a terrible memory. It's gonna be bad.
While we're on the part of excuses, I have a medical condition that I actually have doctor's notes for that I had to use in college about my memory. So
same here. I actually have the same thing.
There we go.
I actually take medicine for it every day. And it doesn't really do shit.
But honestly, like I said, I really, like, I could walk out of here 0-67 and I wouldn't be like, better not show my face again on the internet. Because I really don't care. To me, this is just kind of one of those things that's funny. It's just, I want to see how much I actually remembered. Because there was a point in my life during Halo 1 and Halo 2 where I was on forums, I was reading fan theories, I was breaking down the quote-unquote Halo Bible, I was reading the books. I mean, there was a point in my life where I literally lived and breathed Halo to the point where I learned modding tools to create custom levels in Halo Custom Edition. Like, it was my life. And I'm just curious how much of that has, like, retained in this head of mine.
I've never done any of that for Zelda. I just play the games and that's it.
Well, then you better not fuck it up, Jared.
Most of the games on the consoles once, and Ocarina of Time like 2 or 3 times. All when I was a children.
I was a children.
Wait. Oh, did Jared die?
Jared, no! The zombies got him. They got him. Okay, technical difficulties. We'll be right back. And we're back. Jared's back. He decided that he didn't want to play the quiz and then quit. Yep. But then I had to call him and beg him with $50 bills to come back. And he said, okay, so he's back.
Yeah. I had 150 Zelda websites open and it crashed my internet.
Yeah, he was like doing all the research. He's like, hold on, I got to leave. I got to read this book. And it's just like all the things you need to know. It's Zelda for dummies, basically.
Which brings me to the question, Jared, how many Zelda games have you actually played?
All of them.
I've played 1 and 2 when I was like on the Nintendo, like when I was a kid. Like
okay, so at least
not any since then. I've played all of the ones I think on the consoles, and some of the ones on like the portable ones. I haven't played a lot on the Game Boy or stuff like that.
All right, I've got a few portable questions, but that's. Okay, because what I was afraid of is like, yeah, I've only played like 1 and Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And I'm like,
seeing as we're on the topic of it, Steph, you're the woman, so you go first, Jared. You're about to be quizzed, buddy.
Shit, you don't want to start it. You don't want to start off bad, man. Right,
no, that way I can cut it out and then we'll be good. I haven't really figured out how we'll do scoring. I guess Steph just write down every time he gets one correct and when he gets one wrong.
One question real quick. What? So, since we're not doing multiple choice, you have to know the answer. But what if we kind of like know, like we're like in the area, like let's say what's the name of the princess? And I'm like, I think it starts with Z and Zargra.
That's up to the person asking the question.
You get like half a point for that.
That's solely up to the person asking the question.
I'd give half points, but there are some things where, like, if you don't know their name, you're not going to guess their name right. So, it depends on the question.
Oh, shit. What was like Robin Williams' daughter's name?
I would be able to guess it out of the 4. No, I'm saying, but, like, if it's that close, like, where if you had 4 names listed, you could get it out of the 4, but they all start with Z and kind of sound the same. But it's just because you don't... I don't know, whatever. Right.
No, if it's something that like it requires 4 answers, or if it's in a group, I accept that. But there's only one bonus question that does that. Everything else is like, what is the name?
The Legend of Zebra.
The Legend of...
Yeah, okay. I would not want you to give me a point for that.
Okay.
Like, well, but it started with a Z. I'll still argue it, but don't give me the point.
No, it's solely to the discretion of the person. Like I said, this is going to be one of those things where everybody gets scorned afterwards. It's like, Jared, you have to give up your fan card. No, this is just, it was literally just, I thought it'd be fun to do just to test how much we really actually know. That's all this is.
If I get 0 points, this will not, I will refuse to allow you to broadcast this.
Okay. So, Steph, even if he gets wrong everything, give him 1 point for getting it wrong.
Thank you.
All right.
Edit my voice in with somebody else's voice with the right answers.
I'll just it'll be like, what is, and then it'll just cut to like a Jeopardy screen, and then I'll just have your like face bobbing on somebody's Jeopardy head.
I'll be like zebra, but it'll say Zelda.
It looks
like in serious voice.
It looks like that like SpongeBob intro where like the guy's mouth on the still frame is just going rah, rah, rah. Okay, go ahead, Steph. Start with question 1.
All right, question 1. Which Legend of Zelda title did not take place in the land of Hyrule? Bonus points if you can name the location.
I think it's Wind Waker. And I...
the Isle of Wind.
It's Zelda Land. No. I don't know the name of the... I can't remember the name.
No bonus point for you.
Ooh, Jared, you were so close. And by that, I'm not close at all.
I wasn't Wind Waker?
So there's only one game that takes... Pretty much every Zelda incarnation has like some variant of Hyrule or like Hyrule alternative world, but it's still called Hyrule or some variant of it. The only game that does not do that is Link's Awakening, which was released
Wind Waker is Hyrule? Oh.
Yeah. Now you got me thinking. No, it's... All right, hold on. I'm pretty sure. All right, this is
not how this is supposed to go. This is not how this is supposed to go. Come on. Research.
No, I'm pretty sure. Here's the thing. I did research.
We're basing it off of what your answer was. So, Jared?
No, it's fine. If the source that you looked up was wrong, then that's on them.
Yeah, if the source is wrong, then that's on them. So, poor Jared. Next question. Next question. Right. Next question.
Okay, the reason why... Okay,
we're going all through Zelda right now? We're not taking turns?
We're not... Oh, wow.
I think we should take turns.
That's just...
Give me a break.
Nah, you're good. We're good.
So just a clarification, it doesn't specifically say that it's Hyrule. However, it does have Ganondorf and Zelda. So it's kind of like an alternative version of like Hyrule. For Link's Awakening, there is no Princess Zelda, there's no Triforce, there's no Ganon, there's nothing. The only thing you see there is Link. And it takes place on, I'm going to butcher this, Koholint Island.
Cool.
And basically the game starts off as, it's one of the two games that I played when I was a kid.
We don't need a whole biography.
Okay.
Just
right. Okay.
That's why we should take turns to give her time to look these things up.
I love Steph, but she has a tendency of it to be like, I'll be like, what is 2 + 2? And she'd be like, 4. But what's interesting about 4 is blah, 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 and then she'll go on this whole like tangent. We don't need that. Just answer the question and let's move on.
All right. So is it all in one or like?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, going down the list. All right. Now this is gonna be. I know Dan's like. No, like developer trivia, but I feel like this is too common knowledge to ask. But which title was released on 2 consoles in the same year?
No, that's not developer trivia. I would say that's all right.
All right. So, like in the same year, this one title was.
I know this one actually, which is weird.
On
two different consoles, and it was the same title.
I know this
one. I'll give you a hint. It came out in. Well, actually, I'm not going to give you the year. Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm going to give you a hint. You don't get a hint, bitch.
I want to say that's Skyward Sword, and that's the Wii and the Wii U.
That is correct. Right? Or no, wait, did you say Wii U? Wii and Wii U?
It did not come out in the Wii.
Wii and
the
Wii and the GameCube, sorry.
Yes. There you go.
I'm going to give you a half point because you guessed the consoles, but you did not guess the right
Yeah,
game.
It wasn't.
It is Twilight Princess because
that's right.
Yeah, Twilight Princess.
Primarily used the Wii Motion Plus, and that was
when he said when he said it out, I'm like, that's correct, and I was like, wait a second, that's not right.
No, because you're 100% right.
It was Twilight Princess.
You say it, I remember it, but that doesn't matter.
Half a point.
Twilight Princess, yeah.
Yep. Because that was what everybody was pissed off about, because it was supposed to come out on like the GameCube forever, and then they're just like, we'll just delay it and put it on a simultaneous release.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking that was the same deal with
Nope.
Skyward Sword. I don't know why. No.
Skyward Sword. There's only been, I believe, 2 games that have done this, and it'll be Twilight Princess and the new game that's coming out.
Next question.
Next question. Okay. All right. In Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the player will have to search for 8 what to awaken the windfish and escape from the island. You are looking for 8 what?
Remember, repeat the game and everything. Sorry, sure I kind of zoned out there.
That's okay. In Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the player will have to search for 8 what to awaken the windfish and escape from the island. Collect 8 things. What are these things that you have to collect? It's not Triforce pieces. Triforce is not in this game. No.
And Triforce is 3 pieces.
There's only 3 of them.
Awaken the windfish and escape from the island.
Because I always get Link's Awakening and A Link to the Past mixed up. I know it's not. So this is the old school Link's Awakening. That was, I believe, for Game Boy.
Yes.
I've only played like the first 20 minutes of that game. So
just pick a random thing then.
It's I'm gonna have to say
dolphin deer.
Frog Eyes, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't even try, Jared, and I'm disheartened.
No, there is a.
He did try. He sat there and went for 45 minutes. He tried. Okay.
It's like a frog eyeball item you have to give in another game. So I thought maybe that was it. But,
no, Jared, it's musical instruments. You have to find 8 musical instruments.
I never would have guessed that.
I haven't
played the damn game.
It's funny because as soon as you said the answer, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Maybe you should be asking him since he knows all the answers.
All the games are revolved around music, strangely enough. Okay. How many items can you carry in Legend of Zelda 4 Swords?
4.
Seriously. How many items can you carry?
4 swords. This is a multiplayer game.
Yeah, 25. I don't know. I've never played the game.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've never even heard of it.
We have 1 item at a time, but can switch them out at item pedestals.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, that was the portables. I haven't played a lot of the portables.
Yeah,
I give him 0.5 points for that because he didn't even play it.
He didn't. Yeah. Okay.
he had no way of being able to answer that. He had no idea.
But I mean, that's not my fault that he didn't play a Zelda game.
Who would play a mobile multiplayer only Zelda? Okay, next question. Next question.
All right. Because it came with another game that was on the same cartridge.
But I didn't say I haven't played it, so it's not her fault. She thinks I've played all of them.
No, it's okay.
It'd probably be hard to play all of them at this point.
I'll give you 0.5 pity points.
There you go. Right. I love pity points. PP.
I'm letting you down, Zelda. Sorry.
Which question number are we on now? 4?
4? No, okay. 5. This is the first question I'm asking now. All right. Which game did the character Tingle first appear in? The beloved mapmaker Tingle.
Oh man, it's either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
Guess. You have a 50% chance.
I'm gonna say Ocarina of Time.
Oh no, Jared!
It's Majora's
Mask.
Because you shoot the balloons for this kid. You shoot him. He's floating on the balloon. But it's the same. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask take place.
Sorry.
Oh, damn.
All right, well, this really sucks, man. I really wish we could take some space for me to.
I just don't want people to have to be like going back and forth. Wait, what game series are we doing? Who's doing what now? I think it'd be easier just to lump it into blocks.
Okay, I got you. All right. Okay. This is really hurting.
Yeah, question 6.
Which entry in the series is a 2D side scroller in its entirety?
I know this one.
The second Zelda. It's called Link, I believe.
It's Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, but I'll give you a
Adventures of Link.
That game is terrible. It's so bad.
They tried something different.
They tried. They made the first one. They're like, well, Mario's popular, and that's basically where the second one came from.
Actually, not entirely a side scroller. There is a map that you move around on.
But that's just
when you get in town and stuff.
Mostly, yeah. All right, Jared, get your vocal cords ready. Sing me the Song of Storms.
It's Do-do-do, do-do-do. I know it's like left down up on the C button for Ocarina of Time, I believe.
Okay, I'm going to accept that because actually when I was saying Song of Storms,
look up how you play it online.
She'll accept it.
No, I'll accept it because the reason why I said that is because I was thinking of the Song of Storms that you hear in the windmill in Ocarina of Time. Where it's like
there's definitely more to the song, but every time you play it on the ocarina,
no,
it's like,
I get it. Yeah,
and then he goes on and plays.
No, I got it. I didn't specify like which version of song.
There you go, Jared.
6 points. I'll take them.
6.5 points. Question 8.
What is the name of Link's horse? Provided that you didn't rename her.
It's Epona.
Okay, you got that. All right.
Nice.
All right. Okay.
There we go.
But trickier. What is the name of the ranch where she first appears in Ocarina of Time?
Ranch Pona.
That is it starts with the K, I believe. I think.
Killface.
Kakaraki. I don't know how to say it.
The name of the ranch where the horse.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not where your character starts. Where the horse you found.
Whiterun.
You found your trusty steed.
Oh, I was thinking of Skyrim.
It's a little trickier. It's an Ocarina of Time. It's in the middle of the field, right before the World Cup.
I know exactly.
Jared's drawing the map with like a dot matrix printer in his brain.
I didn't even remember it, so I mean, and that was one of the two.
Kayuki. I only ever played the first Legend of Zelda, so I have no.
You don't remember, Jared? That's okay. That's okay. The answer.
He's looking it up. He's looking it up.
He's looking it up. You give up?
It's like right there on the tip of his tongue. I can see it. All right, I'm gonna have to give a timer on this.
Oh, that hurts.
5, 4, 3.
Wait,
2,
I'll let him sit. I'll let him return
1.
to this question because he's trying so hard. And it looks like he almost got it. I'll put this question on hold. You can think about it while we go.
We just got to be quick.
Yeah. Generally, next question. Generally, what role did the character Impa play in the series? Who is Impa? Who is she?
The character Impa. I believe she is the. I think she's the protector of Zelda, maybe?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Got it.
Yeah.
She was Princess Zelda's caretaker. She took many forms, either as a bodyguard or as a nurse, but overall she is the caretaker.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Hey!
All right. This one's a little
thing.
trickier. It's okay. It's a good thing I'm not asking you to spell it because the spelling's weird. But
Oh, yeah.
what is the name of the wise owl who guides Link in various parts in Ocarina of Time? And also makes appearances in other games.
I know this, but only because of a Let's Play I saw.
Wise owl. What is his name?
What's his name?
I'll give you full points even if you can only guess half of his name. Because it's a weird name.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Koji Ikarachi.
The answer is Kapora Gibora.
Oh.
Kapora Gibora.
That's not what I thought.
I absolutely do not remember that at all.
I remember the owl. I just don't remember his name. I get it.
Yeah, I remembered the owl, and I lost his name. I actually thought it was a different name. That didn't sound right at all.
Sorry. We had the disclaimer, so...
Yeah.
Blame Nintendo for naming these characters weird.
Yeah, why couldn't they just name him Hooter?
Yeah.
All right, this will be easy, Jared. This one's easy.
Oh, please don't say that, because if I fail...
And then he's going to be like...
I think I have full confidence that Jared would get this.
Who is Link searching for in The Legend of Zelda?
Shit!
The main character is Zelda. True or false?
Right. 7.
That's correct. All right. What race is Ganondorf?
Oh, he's the Sheik and Shy. It starts with an S.
What race? Because like Link and Zelda are Hyrulean, Ganondorf is.
Oh yeah, I think
a bitch.
I think it starts with an S, doesn't it? Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh, I know that the only a male is born only once every 100 years, I believe.
Oh man, you knew that.
It's a race of women.
Dude,
and but I can't remember the name. Damn it!
I'll give you full points for knowing all that information because I actually was going to add that question, but I wasn't sure whether that was like not vague enough or not. It's Gerudo or Gerudo. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Gerudo. But considering you've got all those facts, I'll give you full points for that. Yeah, Geraldo.
Geraldo.
Names, whatever your name is.
I've got an easy question, but a hard bonus question. All right? Name me the 3 Triforce pieces.
Oh, okay. That's wisdom, courage, power.
Up, all right. Now, left, and right.
Bonus points if you can name the goddesses that are associated to each part.
Their actual names?
Yes, their actual names. So, like the goddess of power, the goddess of wisdom, the goddess of courage.
Shit, I don't remember that. Sorry. Does one of them start with an L, like Lumi or Lula or Lily or
sexy, or very Jagger? Sexy, and the sexier.
No. I'm sorry, no. Thankfully, that's a bonus point, so you're not gonna be penalized for that. But the answer is the Triforce of Power is associated with the goddess Din. For wisdom, it's Nehru, and courage is Farore. I'm sorry if I butchered those names. I have not.
Din rings about the other two.
They sound butchered.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. What question number are we on now?
I didn't number these, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're on question 14.
Okay, cool. Let's keep it up.
All right.
Gotta make good time.
Okay, this is a portable game, Jared. I did include a bonus question, but this bonus question might be a little trickier. All right, so which 3DS game included the mechanic of having Link merge into walls and slide across its surfaces?
Oh, that's
Come on, Jared.
Oh, crap. I play this game all the time.
Come on.
What is it? It's
Come on.
It's
You got this, Jared.
Oh shit. A Link Between Worlds. No, it's not Link Between Worlds. It's yeah, I know. He like literally merges into the ball.
Well, I'm gonna need an answer, Jared.
Go with your gut, Jared. Go with your gut.
Go with your gut.
Finish the cap. No.
5, 4.
A Link Between
3,
Worlds.
2, 1.
I don't know why I can't remember these things.
Just pick a game real quick. Just pick one. Just pick one.
Link Between Worlds.
You got it.
That's correct.
Why was I guessing?
I don't know. That's why we kept saying go with your gut, because like you said it, and me and Steph just kind of went.
We're just like, that's right, and he's like, no, that's not
okay.
the answer. I'm like, oh, he's gonna be so pissed.
I'm really sad about that because I played it like 2 months ago on my 3DS.
Question.
Here's a bonus question. This game is also considered to be the successor of which other game that was previously released? So Link Between Worlds.
I want to say, and I'm pretty sure I might be incorrect on this, but I want to say that Majora's Mask is the successor of Ocarina of Time.
But like, I'm sorry, let me specify.
Yeah.
Link Between Worlds is the successor of which game?
Oh, A Link to... Oh, hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Because I always get these two. A Link to the Past, yeah.
You are correct. You got a bonus point.
I always get Link's Awakening and Link to the Past mixed up. I don't know why. All right.
Alrighty. So, there are 3 Zelda games that are... Oh, I'm sorry. There are 3 Zelda games that featured a cel-shaded art style. They are The Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and which other one?
A Link Between Worlds, right?
No.
Oh, sorry.
It is Spirit Tracks.
I
never even heard of Spirit Tracks.
I've never even heard of that one.
It's a 3DS or a DS game that came out, and basically you control this little train. It was a weird title.
Sounds weird.
That was, all right.
You said Spirit Tracks? Oh,
Spirit Tracks, yeah.
Check it out.
All right. Who is Sheik?
Sheik?
Yeah, who's Sheik?
Sheik is the protector of Zelda, right? Oh no, wait, hold on. Shit.
Sheikah was a protector of Zelda, but who is Sheik? Yeah. Sheikah is a tribe or clan.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
but who is Sheik specifically? So you got part of that fact right, but the question.
What is she? What is her?
Who is Sheik? There's a character named Sheik. Who is Sheik?
I want to say something that has to do with I don't know. I'm guessing here a fairy because I can't remember.
Sheik is actually Princess Zelda who was disguising as a man.
Oh shit! That's Twilight Princess, right? I think, right?
No, I believe it's Ocarina.
No, it's
No, Ocarina, right? Or I'm just getting that messed up.
Ocarina or Majora's?
Twilight Princess, you're with what's her name?
Midna.
The wolf, Midna, and you run into Sheik, I believe, and then she reveals herself as Zelda later, I believe.
The only reason I think I knew of that is because wasn't Sheik in one of the Smash Brothers games, and you could switch between? Yeah.
Oh.
Either way.
She is Ocarina of Time, but she probably might have.
Maybe. Okay, then I'm wrong.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Princess Zelda. All right. You should.
Jared has like the most disgusted face. He's just like.
It's okay. When you're gonna ask me all these Gears of War questions, I won't, because again, I haven't digested anything Gears of War related. I'm
really excited. I think I have to go next. I'm so excited to do this.
Get Shrek'd. Okay, so what is the name of the latest Zelda title in development for the Wii U and NX?
Oh, come on. It's Survivor in the Wild or something. I don't know. Shit, I forget.
Come on, this is your most excited thing ever.
A wild Survivor.
He's got the right idea. Does he get 0.5? He's got wild.
He got wild. It's Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. You got a half point. You're good.
That game didn't come out yet. That one doesn't count.
I know, but he was so excited about it.
No, I know. I was being Jared at that point.
I was excited about it, but I have a shitty memory. So.
Okay, so what we have one. This is the last question. And then the one that he didn't answer before.
No, you said 20, right?
Yeah, that was 18, right, or 19?
No, that was. Did I miscount? Hold on.
We have to hurry up. We're never gonna get through all these in the time limit that we have.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I did miscount. No, I just wrote a really long question for the last one. Okay.
Okay.
This is 18 currently.
Okay.
Since Jared is such a pro with the Ocarina, I'm pretty sure that he knows how to use it. So, in Ocarina Time, you are given the magical musical instrument to solve puzzles and fast travel. Using the N64 controller, how do you play these notes? What buttons do you use?
The C buttons. What do you mean? Like,
if you're using the Ocarina, what buttons would you use to play notes?
On the Nintendo 64?
On the N64 controller. What buttons?
You use the C buttons, the yellow C buttons. That's what I always used.
Yeah, that's what you use.
Yeah, left, right, up, down.
How's that half points?
Half points because it's C and A buttons.
Buttons?
You used A button for some of them.
Oh, yeah.
So you get half points. Bonus. However, you can.
Oops. I got that wrong too. I said C buttons. I was like, "That's."
Yeah, but you're not the one claiming to be the Zelda fan.
But I mean, still, I was like,
you were pretty close. I mean, the fact that you remember that is just.
I completely forgot. Yeah,
it's funny because most of this knowledge that I have has just been watching Let's Plays of other people playing it. Like literally, the only Zelda game I've ever played was the first one. That's the only one I've ever played. But all this other knowledge, I just know from watching other people play it.
All right. The bonus here is how do you control it on the GameCube controller? What are the buttons there? Or what is the control scheme, I guess I should say?
Is it... Can I guess?
On the GameCube?
On the GameCube controller.
What was your answer, Steph?
What?
Can I guess? Can I guess?
Wait, Jared, what's your answer?
Wouldn't they be the same? Doesn't the GameCube controller... have the C buttons too? I don't remember.
Would it be the C stick
button or whatever?
Controller had a C stick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it the C stick?
It's the same thing. It's still C.
That is correct. It's the C stick.
Okay. Jared has my point. Give him my point.
Jared has that bonus point. You got a bonus point, Jared. So you got a bonus point. It is the C stick.
C. I mean, whether it's a stick or a button, it's still the C contraption. It's the note that is designated as C, or the.
Yeah, so it's this fella.
It's been a while, yeah.
All right, last question, Steph. We gotta do this. It's already been 30 minutes.
This is the second to last one, okay? It's gonna be real quick and then a real long one. All right, so is Link right or left-handed?
He is.
Excluding Skyward Sword because they had to change it.
Okay.
For stupid reason, or for a design reason. But is Link right or left-handed? For all these games. Every single game.
Oh, he's right-handed.
I was gonna say, yeah, right-handed, right?
That is incorrect. He is left-handed,
What?
except for Skyward Sword, where he changes to left because most people are. I'm sorry. I mean, you said right-handed.
I say he's right-handed.
Right-handed. Okay, he's left-handed, except for Skyward Sword, where he's right-handed because a lot of people are right-handed and the people use the Wii.
I'm going through the images in my head. And it seems like the shield's always in the left hand and the sword's always in the right hand.
That's what I thought too, but I guess we're wrong.
Am I?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. All right.
Okay. All right, so
final question.
I should have known if she was asking a damn question, it was left-handed.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seemed tricky, but I'm literally watching him cutting grass, and I'm watching him doing it with his right hand. But I guess I'm wrong.
I'll ask this last one, and I'll double check, because I'm pretty sure from my memory. No, he's left-handed.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so all right, so in Majora's, I guess I have. Did I not count my questions right? All right, in Majora's Mask. How long does Link have before the moon crashes and destroys the world?
3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
All right. Bonus question. What is the time limit converted to real time?
7 days.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's
what do you mean, real time?
Just kidding. Like in real game, obviously it doesn't take 3 days.
I think I know this, but I'm not sure.
I want to say 8 hours, but
I was gonna say either 7 or 9.
That is incorrect. It is 54 minutes for 3 days to pass.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Yep.
How do you even play that game? That's like the first level.
No, because you're forgetting the fact that Link can go back in time, slow down time, and things like that. However, the 3 days, just let it run, is 54 minutes.
Wow.
Link has all these tips and tricks.
Well, there you go.
I didn't know that, but I'm glad I do. That's an interesting little tidbit of information.
Yeah. Now I have one more question because I can't count. Mm-hmm. In the Kokiri Forest, the Kokiri Forest is home to which famous tree? This is like a freebie.
Oh, what famous tree?
He's that big ass one, right? With all the seeds.
Yeah, the one that talks. In
the beginning of Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, you go to it and you
they have that smiley, happy face things, right? Yeah.
What is his
Why
name?
do I want to see the Tree of Wisdom? It can't be right. Is it like an actual name?
It is kind of a name. It's not an actual name. It's more like a. This is the tree.
Maldeer.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say Tree of Wisdom, but I guess that's probably wrong.
The answer is the Great Deku Tree.
Oh, fuck!
I always
that's
call
right.
DQ because I'm weird, but yeah, Great DQ Tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all you're doing is getting DQ sticks and DQ nuts throughout the entire damn thing.
I would have worded that question as what is he called, not what is his name. Because that threw me off. Yeah, I know, but that just threw me off. But that's fine.
Dan, the question was, the Kokiri Forest is home to which famous tree? I didn't say what was his name or anything like that.
I thought you did, but okay. All right, so what's its final tally?
You're going to have to give me a second to tally up.
Now, did you do bonus questions too, or just the main questions?
Yeah, she threw those in. She was doing the bonus while you were doing it.
Yeah, well, by the way, to answer, what is the name of the ranch where Epona, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it.
Yeah.
What ranch she appears in?
I don't want to say it's not the Lone Ranch. I can't remember. It's
Go with your gut.
Go with your gut.
Go with your gut.
Please.
The Lone Ranch. That was.
I'll give you half points for it. It's the Lon Ranch.
Okay. Yeah.
Or the Lon Ranch.
It bothers the crap out of me. Something's wrong.
All right. Well, while she adds that up, Jared, how do you think you did? Better than you expected? Worse than you expected?
Out of what was the total number?
21. I think she ended up asking you.
21 out of 21. I probably got
plus a couple bonus.
6, 7, 8.
6.
No, but how did you just in general, like the feeling? How did you think you did?
That's now that I know that I'm thinking that I got 6, I'm thinking that I did not do very well at all. Not as well as I would have liked, for sure.
I think you got over half.
I think you got a good amount. Like it's because I asked a few vague ones and I wasn't expecting.
What is his final tally?
Give me a second. Hold on.
Oh god damn it!
Sorry.
Man.
We'll type it in. We'll be Jared. Jesus Christ, just smack my mic.
We're going to do this again after I finish the new Zelda game and everything's fresh.
There you go.
And then I'll probably do worse.
Equals blank out of 21. Well, you asked 4 bonus questions, right? So it's 25?
So he has the potential to make some up.
And...
Give me a second.
She's doing math. Well, Jared, I think you did good.
I think you did good too, Jared.
We're not going to be able to get to me in this one.
I think fans are going to be trash talking me.
I think you guys are going to have to ask me later next time because this is taking too long.
Jared, you have 25 out of 21. Those bonus points really helped you out.
Really? 25 out of 21?
I must have done my math.
How much of the bonus worth?
How much of this bonus worth?
Just a whole point. So if he got.
I don't think he did that right.
He didn't do that. I didn't do that right. Hold on. All right, gonna ask the next questions. I can't do that.
It's fine. We just do it. This is kind of why I thought it made sense to do random order. But,
okay. Well, while that gets started, Steph, can you listen while doing it? You don't have to answer, but you just have to retain knowledge.
Sure.
So I'm going to be asking Steph Gears of War questions. These
Gears of War next? Okay.
Yeah. These Gears of War questions only pertain to the 3 numbered games. There's no judgment questions, and I think that's all the Gears games there's ever been. So it's to the 3 Gears games. Cool?
Yep.
Cool. So once Steph's done doing math, we'll
failing math.
Yeah, clearly. We'll figure out what that is. So we'll cut back to that in a second. All right, so it turns out that Jared had 12.5, not 25.
I don't know how I came up with 25.
That sounds a little bit more correct.
I can't. I'm an artist, not a math anything.
All right, so Steph, are you ready?
I am ready. I'm scared.
So I have broken this down into difficulties, and I've named it. I'm clever, you see. It's casual, normal, hardcore, and insane difficulty questions. Each category, each difficulty has 5 questions. So we're going to start with casual. Question number 1. What is the name of the logo for Gears of War?
The Crimson Omen?
That is correct. What is the name of the rig that you ride on in the beginning of Gears of War 2?
Derek.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Betty.
Oh, the name of it. But it is a Derek, though.
But what is the name of it? Not the name. Not what are the rigs called? Is what is the name of it? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Boomers wield boom shots. Flame boomers wield scorchers, and maulers wield boom shields. What do grinders wield?
A grinder.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is mulcher.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, I feel dumb.
What was Benjamin Carmine's weapon of choice?
The sniper rifle.
That is correct, the long shot.
All right.
Gears of War 1 had a notorious achievement that has proceeded into every other Gears game. How many kills did the original Seriously achievement require?
10,000 multiplayer kills.
That is correct. You have successfully made it through casual difficulty with 3 out of 5. And I'm actually going to write that down now so I can just do the math quickly later. Normal difficulty. Are you ready?
No.
What is the name of the island the Cog moved to after sinking Jacinto?
Vectus.
That is correct. What weapon landed the final blow against the Queen, Mira, at the end of Gears of War 3?
Now, this is like the thing that killed her, finally?
Final blow.
Okay, that is Dom's commando knife.
That is also correct. Question number 3 for normal. The Rift Worm in Gears of War 2 did not have a single heart. How many hearts did it have?
3.
That is correct. In Gears of War 2, what is the name of the beast that Scourge rides?
I used to know this. I used to know this.
You can do it. Hold on. You can do it.
I don't know what it's called.
The correct answer was the Hydra.
Okay. Yeah.
In Gears of War 2, there is an AI/VI located in Act 3. What is his name?
Jeez, I don't remember his... Wait,
come on.
I don't know. Is it?
I'm going to give you half a point. It's Niles.
Niles. Okay.
So you got 3.5 out of 5 on normal difficulty. Now we're moving into hardcore. Are you ready?
No.
Question 1 in hardcore. Why do the stranded hate the cog?
Oh, because the cog abandoned them when they did the whole Hammer Dawn thing, and they're like, if you're not in Jacinto, you're screwed. And that's why they hate the cog.
I'll give it to you. The cog sacrificed innocent lives and left the survivors for dead.
Yeah.
True or false?
Ooh.
Lambent wretches are only in a single act in Gears of War 1.
That is correct.
That is false.
What?
They are also at the very end of Act 5 on the train cars.
You're right.
I got this wrong too. I said that it was true. It was not true.
I forgot about that.
I did too. That's why I put it on there.
I feel so much better now.
How many years has it been between the beginning of the Pendulum Wars and the start of Gears of War?
85 years.
That is incorrect. It is 93 years. The Pendulum Wars went on for 79 years and 14 years after E-Day.
Oh, I didn't account for E-Day. I was thinking like all right, yeah, okay. I think.
How many collectibles are there in the original Gears of War?
Jesus, I don't know. I'm gonna say, wait, in the original Gears of War?
Yes.
Are you okay? I'm going to name the PC version because that was the version I played first, the one I remember. 33 cog tags is what you collected.
I'll give it to you. It's 30 on the Xbox.
Okay.
I'll give it to you because I don't know the PC. I didn't even think about that.
Look it up.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay, thanks. Because maybe I might be wrong with PC. Maybe.
And the last question of hardcore.
All right.
Which Gears of War title had the achievement with the single highest point value over the other title's highest? So, did that make sense?
Yeah, like which...
Okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure that you understood.
I want to say seriously 3.0 in Gears 3.
That is incorrect. Gears of War 2 had the achievement Suicide Mission for beating it on Insanity for 150 gamer score. Gears of War 3's highest was 100, and Gears of War 1's highest was actually 50. Huh. So, at the end of hardcore, you have 2 out of 5.
Oh, I should just...
Now, you ready for this one? Now we're into insane difficulty. The Lancers carried and magazine capacity changed from Gears of War 1 to Gears of War 2. What was its total maximum ammo count in Gears of War 1?
660.
That is correct.
And I believe it went down to 550. Gears 3.
It's 550.
Okay. Yeah.
How many Berserkers do you fight throughout Gears of War 1 and 2?
And 2?
Yes.
Jesus, I don't know. Okay. I know Gears of War 1. You fight 3. One in the train, one in the plant center, and one when they first introduced it. Gears of War 2.
I'm gonna need a number.
I know. I actually do not remember any Berserker encounters in Gears 2. So I do not know for Gears 2.
Give me an answer.
I'm going to say 2.
So total, you fight 2 throughout them all, or
no?
What's
5.
the number?
Like 3. Okay, I'm going to say 5. I'm going to say 5 times.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is 3. There were no Berserkers in Gears of War 2.
I was like, okay, I'm
I feel your pain.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
Berserker encounters in Gears of War 2.
I had to do it. Question 3 on insane difficulty. How many COG soldiers are seen and named in the entirety of Gears of War 1? So they have to have been visually seen and also have a name in Gears of War 1.
Okay, so we've got Hoffman, we've got Delta Squad, we've got Carmine. Does Anya count?
Is she a soldier in Gears of War 1?
Lasagna.
No, she was CIC, but I guess she wasn't a soldier. Okay. Kim?
I'm gonna need an answer.
Huh?
I'm gonna need an answer.
I'm thinking. Give me a second. I'm running through gears in my head.
3.
I'm gonna say 7.
That is correct. Marcus, Dom, Baird, Cole, Kim, Carmine, and Hoffman. In Gears of War 2, Dom makes a not-so-subtle reference and stab towards Halo Combat Evolved. What does Dom say?
Oh!
Dom
no!
titties.
I used to remember this too. Military equipment. Always work. No, that's not right.
Oh, this is so much fun.
It's in like in
I'm gonna need an answer.
Oh man.
5, 4.
Okay, I'm gonna say this
3.
is going to be wrong, but I'm gonna say military equipment always works.
That is incorrect. It is when they approach the first area, I think you see a Cantus, and he says, I think it's safe to say that is not a natural cave formation.
That's right! Yeah!
And the last question for Insane. Which Gears of War title, excluding DLC, shipped with the most achievements?
I want to say Gears of War 2.
Yeah, who the hell
The correct answer is Gears of War 1. Gears of War 1 shipped with 57. Gears 2 and 3 both shipped with 50.
Oh, okay.
And so for the final of Insane, you have a 2 out of 5.
Very sad.
Every time I read something out of 5, I always want to read it like Adam Sessler with a 2 out of 5. I just want to do that. And now for the 5 bonus questions. Now, I put these as bonus questions because they don't abide my rule. They are outside of the game, okay?
I'll probably get this wrong.
That's why I did the bonus. I got the 20 normal and the bonus. True or false? Dominic Santiago and Lieutenant Min Kim were both originally going to be female characters.
Actually, I did not know that. I'm going to say no. That's false. I don't think there ever was.
The correct answer is true. It was originally planned that the player could choose the sex of Dom, changing him from Dominic to Dominique. And Lieutenant Kim was originally planned to be female.
Oh, did not know.
It's weird.
This one, I'm going to be really surprised if you get, and I'll actually give you 2 points for this one.
Ooh.
The Locusts were originally planned to be referred to by another name. There was even evidence of this in the names of certain meshes and other objects in the Gears of War editor.
Oh.
What was the other name they were originally going to be called?
Geist.
The Flood.
That is correct.
Yes.
It is Geist.
I remember reading that in like the old like commentary or behind the scenes or whatever it was.
True or false? Rom wasn't the original final boss that Epic had planned for the end of Gears of War 1.
Is that a true or false?
True or false?
Okay. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go like false in that like he was planned to be the final boss.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
The Uber Reaver, now known as the Hydra in Gears of War 2, was originally planned, but due to time restraints, the ROM fight was thrown together last minute.
Okay.
Which map that shipped with Gears of War 1 was the first real multiplayer map finished for Gears of War, and has since been used as a reference point for all future maps in the Gears of War franchise?
Forgot the name of it.
Nuketown.
That is correct. No.
Is it Canals?
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. It was Gridlock.
Which one was Gridlock?
Gridlock was the one with the ocean on one side and on the city street.
I'm upset because that was my second guess. Look, I remember seeing that in like all 3 games. Or
yep, it was in all 3 games. Final question. Cole was originally designed to be a very different character, but was changed in development for one very specific reason. What was that reason?
Coltrane.
To resemble his voice actor more?
I'm going to give it to you. I'll give you a full point for that. True, Cole was originally going to be the personality of Baird, a smart and cocky asshole. But once the voice actor for Cole was cast, his character was changed to fit the look and personality of the actor.
Coltrane running on whole grain.
So the final for your bonus is a 4 out of 5, which is funny because you only got 3 right, but one of them was worth 2 points.
Yeah.
So, Jared, ask Steph how she did while I do math.
Steph, how'd you do? Again, I was talking to my boss, so I had everything muted, so I didn't hear everything.
Excuses.
Yeah.
I think I did pretty well. The bonus questions, I wasn't surprised that Dan asked more technical development questions rather than lore questions, because I don't know. I feel like trivia like that is more like Dan's forte, where like mine is like lore.
Well, not only that, but I knew you would nail like book stuff, lore. So I was trying to pick stuff that
I'm glad that like I remember about the Geist Locust thing, because I remember like Cliff Bleszinski was like talking about it. Like,
of all the questions I heard, I didn't know the answer to any of them. Just so you know.
Okay. All right.
Not a single one of them.
Upset that I got the mulcher like last second.
You'd already submitted.
No, I got it. And also the Derek one. I'm just like
Steph's
question as well.
Final.
But overall, I did.
Tally.
I'll find out.
Was 14.4 out of 20. You got to read it like that. Well, Jared, you got 20 minutes to go through all mine. You think you can do it?
No, we got. I mean, okay, you have to be done by 6.
Yeah. I have no choice. My mother's birthday dinner is at 6:30. I have to go after at 6.
Well, let's do this. All right, I'm just gonna go.
Quick answers.
Go. All
I'm
right.
so scared.
Easy. These are easy.
All right, easy.
What is the name of the ship you were first on in Halo Combat Evolved?
The Pillar of Autumn.
The Normandy. Right. Oh, God, I got that wrong.
Okay. That was for 0.002 points.
That was for minus 3 points.
I should have did that, but it's too late now. Okay, so what is the Arbiter's name?
His actual elite name?
Yeah, the Arbiter's name.
Shit, I know it, but it's one of those fucking annoying ones. He was the general.
If you could give me the initials, I will accept that because it is kind of a weird name.
I don't remember it. I'm gonna go with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's correct.
What was it?
It's Thel Vidam, I think.
Yeah.
And it says Guido Nasa Fasu is the name of the hunter, and the other 2 names are the names of the elite separatists that you can play in Halo 3. On a side note, the honorific EE added to the end of the elite's name, which meant that they have served in the military, was dropped after the Covenant Civil War started.
That's not something that's ever discussed in the game, so
that's why it's a side bullet point. It's just a fun fact.
No. I'm like his name. Like they never say the Arbiter's name in the Halo games. But that's
always known as like the Arbiter.
Yeah, he's always just been the Arbiter. But that's fine.
All right, well, I'll look it up more to confirm.
That's fine.
That's fine. I have 67 questions.
Yeah,
so.
Let's do it.
Who built the Halo devices?
The Forerunners.
All right. Fun fact, the Forerunners built the massive Halo devices as a way to eliminate the parasitic flood by wiping out the flood's food source.
That is correct.
Life forms. All right. Which of these lines are from Halo 2?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you'll get this one.
I might be able to do it.
Nice gun. Can I have it? How many times do I need to tell you? Shoot there, not there. Boo. Open up and say ah. Which one of you is the real chief? Hell if I know, but we're landing on it.
The correct answer is hell if I know, but we're landing on it. Spoken by Sergeant Johnson on Delta Halo.
That is incorrect. That is from Halo Combat Evolved, not Halo 2. Boo is from Halo 2.
What are you talking about? What? Boo?
Boo.
That's actually very vague. Like, who said boo? Like.
Oh yeah, no. Hell if I know is probably Keys in the beginning.
Hell if I know, we're landing on it, is from Halo Combat Evolved.
Yeah, that would
Halo
be
2.
Keys.
I actually have a note there because apparently a lot of people on the quiz missed that one.
It's similar to Sergeant Johnson saying something like that in the later ones. Yeah, boo! Fuck that question.
That's like not.
Yeah.
It's like, oh geez. It's like having like.
Who says boo?
It stood out to you.
It's like having. It's like saying, well, which Gears was the one where Marcus is like, you're blocking my shots.
Are you saying the boo when Chief looks at the grunt and then goes, boo? Okay, fuck that question.
Struck a scene.
Go ahead.
I didn't know how to order these.
Go ahead. No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Up until Halo 5, what weapon skin has remained relatively unchanged since the first Halo?
Up until Halo 5, what weapon skin?
Until Halo 5, what weapon skin has remained relatively unchanged since the first Halo?
I'm going to assume that's a Covenant weapon because all the UNSC ones kind of had a pretty big change in Halo 4. I'm going to go with the plasma pistol.
It is incorrect. It is the rocket launcher.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who is Avery Johnson?
That is Sergeant Johnson.
I'm looking for a little bit more specific. Maybe I should say, what is Avery Johnson?
He's a Black Marine.
Sergeant Johnson. Like, Sergeant Johnson.
The answer I have here is he is... okay, well, I'll make it a little easier. Out of all the Spartans, which one is he?
Sergeant Johnson is not a Spartan.
He is a Spartan 1.
Avery Johnson?
Avery Johnson.
Where's your
Spartan 1?
My source is wrong.
He's a Spartan 1? Well, if he's a Spartan 1, that would be a book thing. That was not discussed in there. He was always a Marine, just a Sergeant Marine.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're not a huge Halo fan, so
Yeah.
All right, that's interesting if he's a Spartan 1. I did not know that.
I thought it was interesting, that's why I put it in there. All right, medium. We're now in the medium.
Oh God, those were easy. I forgot about that.
I have a feeling this one's probably should be higher up, but we'll see. How many needles can the needler in Halo 2 hold? Not including the ones that have already been loaded.
Oh, so it's like the total ammo? 80. Mm-hmm.
180.
Oh shit.
The original needler actually held less than this. Plus, with the ability to dual wield, you can have over 300 needles.
Oh, that's right. Fuck! Okay. You're right.
What is Cortana's last words? I believe this is in Halo 4.
Okay, it depends. Her last words, it would be welcome home, John.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Hey Jared, I'm looking through the Halo wiki, so I don't know how reliable the source is, but I don't see anything in regards to his involvement with the Spartan 1 program.
I don't think he was a Spartan 1, but I didn't read all the books, so I don't know.
Well, it was a quiz I took, and I assumed I just
I mean, you can only go with what the quiz says, so.
I think the fact that Dan knew that was just Sergeant Johnson.
Yeah, I think if it's not true, I'll just type it in, and if it's not true, if you can't find anything, then I would.
Like I said, I'll accept whatever the quiz said. I don't think it's true, but I'll accept it. That's totally fine.
Okay. So some of these questions have happened before the new Halo. So let's. So out of the 9, I think it might be 10 now. Halo games made. How many has John 117, Master Chief, appeared in?
Okay. Can I ask you a question? Do you mean appeared as in also Easter egg? Or he was one of the characters in there? Because he appeared in at least one game that I can think of off the top of my head as an Easter egg.
Yeah, just appeared in.
Well, that would be Halo 1, 2, 3, and Reach, and Halo 4, and Halo 5. So, 6?
Okay, well, we'll leave this to the jury because The question here said Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, Halo Reach, and then 5, but then also the Master Chief Collection.
Master Chief Collection is just it's just all those games.
But it is out of the 10 that is included in the 10.
But the Master Chief Collection isn't a new Halo game. It's just a re-release of all the Halo games.
I just said out of the 10 games that are made.
But it's not a game. But it's not a game.
Halo games made.
It's not a game. It's a
Jared,
collection.
If that's the case, then you should also include
I'm
Halo Anniversary.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
And like.
Yeah, then you missed Halo Anniversary.
That's a point. Okay. What unit was Emil-A239 in? EMILE.
It's a meal. What unit?
What unit?
Before what?
Okay, I'll make it a little bit easier. What team?
Noble.
Correct.
Okay. I was like, oh shit, I don't know how many he was in before Noble.
What are Master Chief's final words in Halo 3?
Oh shit. Give me a second. Oh, Halo 3?
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Wake me when you need me.
Correct.
Yeah!
Halo 3 ends. Master Chief climbs into a sleep chamber inside irreparably damaged ship. His last words to Cortana are "Wake me."
Yeah, when you said it, the first thing that popped in my brain was Sir finishing this fight, but I was like, no, that's Halo 2.
Halo 2, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you seen the picture of like Master Chief in bed and he's just like slamming the alarm? It's like, wake up, John.
No, I haven't. That's funny.
Heroic. We're on heroic now.
Okay.
Oh no! I also like this
again. Well, they may not be heroic. It may be super easy.
Let's find out.
Okay. So, what is the first word ever spoken in Halo?
Okay, it would... Okay, hold on. The first word... It's either Cortana or Captain Keyes. Oh, shit. Hold on.
You were like, oh, I'm going to look at... Oh, okay, I can't do that.
No, I'm like running it through my brain. I'm gonna assume that it's Captain Keyes, and he said, we performed a blind jump. How did they? Then Cortana says, get here first. Covenant ships have always been faster. Is that correct?
That is incorrect. It is Cortana.
Fuck.
Cortana. All I need to know is did you use them?
Yes, that's it. Shit! I knew it.
All right. In the 343 Guilty Spark campaign level, what is the date on the timestamp of Private Jenkins footage?
Jeez Louise, who would ever remember that?
Holy fuck!
If you get the month, the day, or the year right, I'll give it to you.
Well, I know it's 2552, right?
Okay, I take that back. I will not give you... Okay.
That's right? Is
said that.
2552?
That is the correct year.
Date in the month. I'm going to go with the 7th of November.
It's May 27th.
Fuck.
2552. This is actually months before the game actually takes place. This is due to the private not calibrating his helmet cam. So
what?
I think
that's awesome.
But
no, it's actually funny because Jenkins is like they kind of make it like, Jenkins, get a move on. Like he's like kind of this like slacker, timid. That's funny.
Right.
That's funny. I like that one. I'll take a half point on that one.
I gave you a point. I was like, there's no way he's gonna I wouldn't remember it, but I didn't know how crazy, he was. Anyways, so who said this? Yeah! Don't touch me, you freaks. I won't be like you. I'll die first.
He has a name, doesn't he? Shit! He's the Marine that you see when you walk in. He's shooting you with a pistol. You want his proper name, right?
No, you're gonna get a point.
Oh.
Because he's the AWOL Marine, or AKA the Crazed Marine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember his knowing his name.
That is the exact scene that.
Okay.
When he says that.
Yeah. I would be like, you die first. Get away from me.
Time. I mean, I have he's originally a member of the fire team. I have all this history.
Oh, cool.
We don't have to worry about that. Legendary.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Hard mode engaged.
All right. By using the secret dropship glitch on 343 Guilty Spark, what is the name of the unarmed Marine found on top of the level?
It's either Mendez or Melendez. I can't remember which one it is. Right?
Are those two different people?
No, I can't remember. It's...
He's trying to guess their name. It's either...
Yeah, it's either Mendez...
Okay, I thought maybe two people in the game had those names.
No, it's... that's his name, right? Is that wrong?
What's the name that you're saying?
Mendez. Melendez.
It's close, but not right. It's
Mendoza. Mendoza. Fuck! I said it before you said it, but I'll take no points. Mendoza.
I'll give you,
shit.
Half a point for that. It appears that Bungie wanted his model to load before the cutscene that he later appears in. They thus coded him to load early in the level and simply use the area outside of the level as a storage area. He can be shot and killed just like any other Marine.
Mendoza. Fuck! I knew that.
This is another tough one.
Okay.
What was the number designation of the Pelican dropship that got shot down in the last level of Halo 2?
Ooh.
That got shot down in the last... Oh, wait. That wasn't a Pelican. You're talking about, fuck. Give me a second. Somebody vamp.
I did a lot of research on this, and I got...
You said Pelican? It's not a Pelican. There's... if it's the ship that I'm thinking of in the last level of Halo 2, that would have been the ship that Miranda Keyes flies. But that's not a Pelican.
Okay, so I actually watched a video on this, and I could not find the Pelican, so I took this guy's word for it. But I also skipped through the video pretty rapidly.
If it's a Pelican, then I don't know the answer. If it's the one that I think it is, it's Forward Onto Dawn. That's Miranda's ship.
Well, the answer I have is D77-TC Pelican.
Yeah, there's probably a Pelican with that thing on there. I don't remember. That is definitely a hard question.
And then the last of the legendary. How many Spartans were there when the Spartan 2 training began?
Fuck. This is also not in the Halo games.
It is. I actually have proof of that. I believe.
It was definitely... Well, they might have talked about it in Halo 5, maybe. But it is
found in Dr. Hazley's personal journal.
Halsey. So that would be...
Halsey's, whatever.
That would be probably inside of Halo Reach. Well, I know that there was a shitload, and a lot of them died. A lot of them did not actually make it.
I believe it is in Halo Reach where you would get this information.
Yeah, that would probably be like a collectible thing that you read. I'm gonna go with...
Their source was... I have all this information on, but anyways, go ahead.
150.
Okay, so here's... It's actually 75.
But Master Chief is 117.
There was originally... The project was initially granted funding for 300 candidates, though funding was later reduced to half this number. By 2517, 150 suitable candidates have been identified through DNA, blah, 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 blah. And then, but funding was further reduced to support that. Only half that number, 75 children, 5 and 6 years old, of both sexes were kidnapped. In order to preserve the program secrecy, the children were replaced by flash clone, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Found in Dr. Hazley's personal journal. Journal was missing 2 pages of which content and date removal are unknown. She tears these 2 pages out herself, and she finds the journal during the events documented in Halo First Strike. The 2 missing pages are found in the 7th section of the diary. Hazley's journal can be found on the mission The Package in the tribute room on Halo Reach.
Yeah, I did not read through all of the collectible stuff, so.
No. Yeah. But it's in the game.
Technically, it's in the game.
I guess, maybe. I don't know. But it is legendaries.
So about the Avery Johnson being a Spartan 1, apparently that is correct.
Wow, that's cool as hell. I did not know that.
The Orion Project. It says here. Oh, I just lost it because I was looking for sources. I'm not sure if it's in the game because so far the two sources that I
can't imagine it would have been
in the books.
Yeah, I imagine that's a book
thing.
It's
a book exclusive thing. Give me a second.
I believe Joe Staten wrote an entire book about Johnson, and I think that's probably where that came from.
All right, so it seems
like 20 bonus skull questions on this document, and then I have a whole 30-something others on another one.
All right, well, I got 2 minutes, so give me at least one or two. See if I.
All right, what is the installation number of the Ark? Yeah, these difficulty is in any order.
Of the Ark?
Yes.
The Covenant.
That's it's gonna either have to be installation 0 or installation 8 because the 7 rings are installations 1 through 7. I'm gonna say 0.
That is correct.
Hey!
Installation 4 is the one that you land on in Halo Combat Evolved. Installation 5 is Delta Halo, and Installation 1 has not been seen yet. Ark's called Installation 0 because it was the first construct.
Yay!
How many main groups of Flood are there in Halo 3?
Main groups of Flood. So enemy types. Well, you got your combat form. I hope that they don't separate combat form from human and elite because that'll change it. Infection form. There's the exploding form, and there's the weird form that mutates and changes its form. So I'm going to go with 4 or 5, depending on if they split the humans.
Was it 4 or 5?
It depends on whether or not the quiz splits the human and the elites as combat forms. 5.
Okay. No, I'm just digging with you again. 4. It says the 4 groups. There's 4.
Okay.
The 4 groups are infection form, carrier form, combat form, and pure form. Yeah. The new pure form also consists of 3 smaller subgroups: tank form, stalker form, and ranged form.
Yeah, they start off as as a single form, and then they mutate into these different versions. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So, I think you knew what you're talking about. You listed all the ones.
I didn't have the proper names for them, but yeah. All right, give me one more, and then we'll call it.
Where is the portal to the Ark located?
Earth, New Mombasa, or Old Mombasa.
I need more specific. Where at on Earth?
Old Mombasa or New Mombasa.
Where is that at?
Africa.
Okay, that is correct. Africa.
I thought actually specifying Mombasa would be even more specific.
The portal is near the town of Voi, Africa. VOI, Africa. Yeah. The information is found in Halo 3.
Yeah. So one cool tidbit I just read is that Sergeant Johnson is immune to Flood controlling him. Because
isn't that how they wrote out how he survived Halo 1 and stuff? They wrote that
I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah, because basically they did this weird roundabout way where it's like Cortana found that Johnson had what's called Boren syndrome, but that was a cover-up for his involvement for the Orion project, and that his immunity to flood infection is a result of procedures performed on him to make him a Spartan 1.
I was going to actually use that one, but I found out it was from a book, so I
it's from the Halo Encyclopedia. It's from a chat room with Joe Staten, I believe, and it was from a different Halo book, I think was the third source on this.
Cool. So, of the questions I was asked, Jared, what did I do? How did I do?
I'm doing the math now.
All right. Depending on how this goes over, I actually almost want to come back to this again next week, start it off and finish that list because I want to see how much more I can get. It's really interesting to have to rack your brain again and you know the shit, but half the time you just don't have the synopsis connecting it, and then he'll say something and the connection forms and you're like, "Oh yeah, that's right." That's fun. I like this. This is fun. I like trivia. Trivia. Somebody's having a thunderstorm, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's me, and the lights have been flickering too, so that's concerning.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we're ending this in a second.
Yep.
Oh, man. What did you guys think? Having fun? Was this fun?
I thought it was fun. It was frustrating.
I like games.
How little I got right, but...
You know what's funny is I'm sitting here, And I'm thinking about all the ones I got wrong and like, oh yeah, it's annoying to say 80, not 180, you know, that type of thing. The one that's actually bothering me the most is the first thing in Halo 1, because I totally know that. I can just read that entire conversation off while it's happening. And my brain's like, 7! And I'm like, no, that's not right. The boo one's also annoying, but
okay. So out of just the normal questions, there were 17.
Okay,
you got 7.5 of those right.
Fuck.
But I got to do the bonus questions. So give me a second.
Bonus.
Ouch, that's even worse than you think. It's always worse than you think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Because you're like, oh, I
was like 17. I probably got like 10 or 11. It's like, oh god, not even half. Ouch.
You got every single bonus question right.
Hey! That's what you should have given me.
So the total was 20 then.
Okay.
You got 10.5 out of 20.
Okay, so slightly above half, but still a fail on a test. Damn. That was fun. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know if you like doing this. Obviously, we can't do this, every week because we only have so many things we consider our favorites. But if you liked it, let us know. Or if you have any suggestions for other things we can do, let us know that too. We're doing this for you guys, so keep us posted. I have been the Grunting Pixel. With me, I've had Jared.
Goodbye.
Did we introduce each other at the beginning? I don't remember. And Steph.
Hey.
And that was the Grunting Podcast. We'll see you guys in the next one.